Yeah, AT back with another fight. We fighting the top 25 fighter in the OWC in the OWC online. I don't know what it stands for, but it's the heavyweight championship league. So they in the top 25. They got Michael Jackson. Watch the fight, enjoy. It's crazy.
Glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Bam Bam's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence. First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Moments in the sport, and many times you think about the one single big punch that finished a great fight. He's the kind of fighter that can do that here tonight.
Yeah, and more importantly than that, he has the power, but there's been other guys. Ernie Shavers had great power. He never won the heavyweight title. You have to have a trick to get it to the target when it's most needed. Like Rocky Marciano against Ezra Charles. You know, Marciano had very little time left. His bones were split, and the ref was going to stop the fight. He had to land that punch. He had a little trick. Started one hand, threw the other.
How effective of a tool can the right hook be for a southpaw when he faces an orthodox fighter?
Wow, what a dangerous punch for a southpaw. And the danger zone is really there for the orthodox fighter because he's not used to seeing that punch come from that angle.
Right back to it upstairs. To the head he goes with a left hand. Very nice defensive guard there. Able to get away from that head shot with the block. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good job on the two-punch combo by Jackson. A demolishing right hand by Bam Bam. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do? Do you say, hey, I saw that, and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind him exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just the big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
Forward. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Jackson. And now he's targeting upstairs. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Scores up top with a left. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with a big shot. Bam, bam. He goes down. Our first knockdown we've seen tonight. He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
And now another left. Blocks away that headshot. Good, solid right hand by Black Mamba. And that's the end of round two. Jackson's corner is like a congratulatory receiving line right now. They're just thrilled with what went down in that last round as he scored the knockdown. Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Bam Bam's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round, but with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that spot. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Black Mamba's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Bam Bam's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. He just missed that shot up top. Little head knocking with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Bam Bam's blocking ability is doing well for him there. There's another right hand. Bam Bam's defense is paying off now. You have to be busy. Oh, look at that, trading shots. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, two ass men and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. There's a straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. A sound combination by Jackson. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Leading on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Well, he just went from punching. Big shot he just scored. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time? Big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back and he's waiting for the guy to come to him. So he's the one who gets his way.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Piercing jab. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Right to the head with that right. And that's the end.
He stops. He's definitely going to lose it anyway. Maybe do something I tried years ago with Mills Lane. Believe it or not, bring him over to the corner, use him a little bit, use the referee. Bring him over to the corner and say, listen, if he doesn't change, I want you stopping this fight the next round. This way you put your fighter on notice what's going on.
Crafty counter punching. Oh boy, big shot up top. Black Mamba's showing us that he's aggressive, but this is not a good kind of aggression. You can be countered.
Yeah, it's a reckless aggression. You know, he's just walking in there, you know, with these big wide punches. Something's going to come in between.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. Bam Bam's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Jackson showing you a little defensive skill there. Has to move away from that punch. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Black Mamba's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Committing up top now, he goes there again. Black Mamba's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to action to start the 7th round. Bam Bam's opening up this round with a lot of momentum. Now, down on your scorecard, but he clearly won the last round and carries that into this round.
Well, look, the old-time trainers, my trainer, Customano, used to always say there's no such thing as a one-round championship fight. You know, you got to do it. You do it to be the top guy round after round for a lot of rounds together. Well, that's what it's about right now. Yeah, he had a couple bad rounds, but now he has a chance to be back in this fight and show that his worth is down the stretch.
Jab followed by the straight by Black Mamba. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Black Mama's got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
Keep moving, keep moving. Jackson's able to avoid that punch. A good 2-punch combo by Jackson. Figured out a way to get back in this fight. Round number 8 is underway, and he has closed the gap on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, well, he understands that philosophy, that old saying. It's not about the start. It's about how you finish.
Defense can turn into offense. The counter punch by Jackson. Bam Bam's left, landing well. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks the blow, sends an uppercut. Jackson's really bringing a lot behind that uppercut. Teddy, how much of a factor is the lower body in landing that power shot?
Well, it's everything, really. It's kind of like being a golf player where you get all your torque with that swing where you put your hips into it, sort of. The hips are going into that punch, and he's really bringing that trunk right up into the punch.
Nice work by Jackson. He was looking for an opportunity. He got it with that counter. Solid. Up off the jet and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless.
Jackson's plan that his corner put forth throughout all training camp was exactly what we're seeing here. Fighting from the outside, scoring at will. His opponents, they haven't solved it once.
And I'm shocked because, you know what? There's tape on this guy. There's video out there. We knew that he was going to fight this kind of fight. How did they not know, and how did they not prepare for it?
Like a big shot comes crashing home. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Coming at his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Right hand. Took a shot. Now he gets a what? Bopper. So did you see that? He just caught the other guy's leg, and now it's not his leg at all. He is down.
Now he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punching.
Ref stops the fight. Black Mamba smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count.